Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinne Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, so it's me again today, bringing you guys an update on a story I did. That was a few days ago. I did a story about Tacha. She was complaining, about some people being unprofessional in the workplace. So we all didn't know what actually went on. We all didn't know what happened. Who was she referring to? There were lots and lots of questions, but since she did not come up with a lot of information, we really didn't know until today. She also went to her Insta story and she had a lot to say. So I'm gonna be putting the video, everything she said on her Insta story. I'm gonna be putting it here for you guys to listen. Then after that, I'll now, my own Ezinne style, dissect everything that has been happening, because I've also been doing my own research to know who she was referring to, what actually happened, and where is all this coming from, because I know you are as curious as I am. So guys, just listen to all she had to say, because
if you know you work with a brand that wants to work with Tacha, or that works with Tacha, and you don't like me, please keep that to yourself. I don't have to know that you don't fucking like me. You don't have to go online and blab nonsense about me, or try to paint me dirty, or try to be condescending towards me, because then you feel like, oh, Tasha's not going to come out to say nothing, so let me just ASAPly do this. And oh no, I'm not going to take it from you. I will not take it from you. The next time I'm out on my Twitter, or I'm out on my Facebook, or I'm out on my Instagram, and I see any staff talk dirty about Tacha, which is so untrue, I know that for a fact, because I have receipts in my phone as videos, I'm so going to call you out, and the brand that you work for, I'm so going to call you out, because I don't know how you're a staff in a whole company and you're going to be acting so unprofessional, and then I'm the one to do the professionalism. Why? It's not my fault your brand decided to work with me, man. Don't come and vex for me. There's anybody for you to vex for. Go and vex for the brand. Don't come and vex for me. Don't come and vex for me at all. I know there's whatever narrative that is out there. People's like, oh, it's really not my fault that I'm popping. It's really not my fault that I have a lot upstairs in my head. It's really not my fault that your brand wants to work with me. Because if I don't have anything to offer, your brand will not want to work with me. Your brand will not want to. Every time I'm in a working environment, like, my A game is so high. My A game is up. I'm so much of a professional. I come in a place and I see staff seated. I'm hailing everybody like, oh, hi, good morning. How's you people doing today? Like, how's the work going? And I'm smiling. And even when I'm not getting the reception that I'm giving, I don't even mind, because I'm like, oh, I'm here for just a few minutes and let me be a professional. Even though people is not smiling back at me, I'm going to keep smiling. But why is it so hard for you that is a staff that the brand is paying to do the same? Why can you not just fucking coexist with me? I know you don't like me, man. You don't even know if I like you, but I'm smiling. So you don't have to like me for you to act in a professional manner. You don't have to like spell it out to me that you don't like me, because you don't know if I don't like you either. Your face might just be annoying to me that morning, but I'm smiling still. So do the same. Do the same. You smile, you coexist. And even when you cannot coexist and you really want to go online to say crap about me, please, can you in a very subtle manner speak with the person paying you, your CEO or director or whatever? Can you speak with that person to show you Tacha's contract before you come out and spill crap? I don't like to show myself, but can you at least request on my contract? Like, take a look at my contract and other people in that company's contract, or other people as ambassadors. Can you compare both contracts? Can you check my paycheck and check other people's paycheck? Can you check my duration I'm in your company for, and check other people's duration, and let's see, after you've checked all of this, let's see if you still have the strength and energy to come online and talk down on me. Let's see. Everybody just wanna like hate and stuff, and it's fine, man. I can come on Instagram dealing with trolls, and I have to deal with you that is a staff. That the money I'm going to bring for your company, through the titans and through everybody, through my deliverables. Let me tell you something here. If you're smart as you should be, because you're working for a company, you should understand that if Tasha doesn't have anything to offer, this company does not want to fuck with me. It's because I have a lot of things to bring to the table. That's why they work with me. That's why they pay me. That's why they come to my terms. That's why they go and come back with me. Like, think about this. When you think about this, when you check my contract, when you check everything, you should just feel weak and not just have the energy to come out and talk. You're just looking at the end result. Oh, Tacha is popping. Do you know what Tacha had to go through to be popping? Do you know? I swear to God, like, I'm giving this so much attention, but trust me, this is going to be the last time, because it seems like talking to the people in charge doesn't change shit. It doesn't change nothing. So I'm just putting this out there to the general public. I use God name take beg on her. Make on her help me. Talk to on her staff. Tell them say, see, I understand, yeah, people, that was a game. Everybody has a favorite and stuff. But I beg, you might not like Tacha. Can you pretend like you like her? Just so this working relationship is smooth. I just go there and take beg on her. Because I know I'll come out here, can't they talk again? You please even making me speak pidgin. Don't mind, I'm trying to be funny right now, yeah? But I'm not going to come out talk about this again. I will just go straight to the point. Call your name, call your surname, and call the brand you represent. No cap.
So guys, we've listened to Tacha. That was a lot. Like, I had to listen over and over again. From looking at her, you could see she was hurt, you know, from somebody, you know, making saying stuff about her that ain't true. So because she kept saying, at some point she was like that you should check the duration that she's with the company, and she also mentioned other ambassadors. She also mentioned Big Brother being a game and how she might not be your fave, but at least let's just coexist, yeah, because it's business. Then I did some research. In fact, the whole thing fell on my lap, so to speak. I didn't have to do much to find out what is happening. So apparently she was actually referring to a guy. So this guy works with Patricia company, or patricia.com. They deal with bitcoins and all those iTunes cards and all that. Basically, it's like a digital company and all those whatnot. I don't really know much about it, but that's what basically the company is all about. So what happened, I'm gonna read. This is actually part of the thing that made Tacha to actually come out to say all these things. So this guy posted this stuff. He works with patricia.com, and he posted this stuff on Facebook. He posted all this on Facebook, and I'm gonna read what he wrote. So he said, so the media team has been given a budget to endorse a member of the past BBN housemates as ambassadors. So far, we have had 3 come in: Omashola, Tacha, and Jackie. Lambo should be coming in next with God's mercy. So far, I can tell you for a fact that Jackie is the most polished and socially intelligent person of them all. Note, he said that of all these people, that is only Jackie that is the most polished and socially intelligent person. Okay, I'll continue reading. He now said, I was giving a product knowledge training to members of the relations team when she came into the department to say hi. That's Jackie. She spotted that members of staff were all being stolid to her appearance. She greeted and made to leave, but then she came back almost immediately and asked a hug from anyone who cares. Man, nearly everyone stood up with their personal phones to hug and snap the moment. I was touched. I hugged too. She got the best reception of all ambassadors that were ever signed. Now, that were ever signed. Then he now said, P.S. I would not want to talk about our experience with Tacha because I don't have the strength to fight. He now put the laughing emoji. Now, basically, when you read through this, you'll see that he actually said, number 1, Jackie is the most polished one, above Tacha, Mashola, and Lambo. And he also said, P.S., that he would not want to talk about their experience with Tacha because he doesn't have strength to fight. Then he was not laughing. Obviously, he meant to kind of insinuated that it wasn't a nice experience. Like, if I put this PS like this, and then I say something like that, and then I put that laughing emoji, it tells, you don't have to say much. Guys, just look at it by your own self. Maybe my own opinion might not be right, but this is what I feel. You don't have to say much, but it's basically saying the experience was not nice. It was a laughable experience that wasn't really nice. It was, that kind of thing. Now, after the call out, this guy now went on to tender an apology. He said, "Dear all, this is to tender my unreserved apologies as regard my unruly and unprofessional comment about Patricia's brand ambassadors. It was an opinion taken out of context, as it was never intended to smear or denigrate anyone's personality. I regret my actions and again tender my sincere apologies to the management and staff of Patricia Technologies Limited, at Simply Tacha, and all brand ambassadors. I mentioned their names in the post. I promise this will never repeat itself again. Thanks." Now, he apologized to all because basically he not just insulted Tacha, he also insulted the likes of Omashola and Lambo. If you read through it, because we don't just read because we have somebody in mind, we read to comprehend. From what he wrote, the only person he praised above the rest was Jackie. And this is not cool, coming from a staff of a company. Now, videos have also surfaced online to show that this guy was actually not being truthful. Yes, these are the videos. This Tacha greeting everybody, smiling with everybody, like she said in her video, which contradicts what this guy was saying earlier on. And I leave you guys to be the judge, because I do not understand why people will be like this. You don't have to like somebody. It is a professional world, people of God. You don't have to like me now. I bet a lot of people that watch might not really like me, but it's cool. It's a professional setting. If we're going to work, let's set our differences aside. You think, all these people that do businesses, I've seen people that don't like themselves, act in one movie, and in that movie, the chemistry is wow. But they don't like themselves. American actors do it every time. They might not like each other. There's this program, I've forgotten the name, that I always watch then on Nickelodeon. This two, I think it's Sam and Cat. If you grew up with Nickelodeon and you love Nickelodeon, these two ladies never really like themselves. But if you see them on screen, the chemistry was super. So that's basically being professional. But this guy, I don't understand. Anyways, the company in question came out to tender an apology, and it read, "Dear all, it has come to our attention that one of our staff, name withheld for security reasons, came out to air his candid opinion on our move to have reputable individuals as our brand ambassadors. We hereby dissociate ourselves from the said statement and hereby state clearly that his opinion, our staff in bracket, is not the opinion of the company and its management and staff. We regret the unprofessional and unguarded utterance of our staff and promise to take necessary actions. Patricia looks to work with everyone and anyone who believes in our dreams. Appropriate disciplinary actions will be taken against the said team member, and measures will be taken to mitigate such expressions in the future. Patricia Technologies Limited." And I said, "We will not in any way approve of such behavior and thus tender unreserved apologies to parties involved. We are not in the business of smear campaigns and putting people down. All celebrities and influencers are hardworking people who deserve credit for their creativity, which is what Patricia supports." I think I read that all wrong. I read the last one. Okay, don't mind me. Because I'm reading from a different template from what I'm showing you guys. So basically the last slide is actually, Patricia looks to work with everyone and anyone who believes in our dreams and Appropriate disciplinary actions will be taken against the said team member and measures will be taken to mitigate such expressions in the future. Patricia Technologies Limited. Yeah, that's about it. So now the company has said, you know what, they are coming out to take disciplinary measures. They have apologized to the parties involved and also to Tacha and all that. What I found out is that this guy actually was among the people that took pictures with Tacha when she came to their office. You all remember, you know, that day Tacha made that first video, that was actually, you know, when all those things went down. So that's the guy with Tacha over there smiling. Like, how could we even be like this, people of God, after, you know, being here with her smiling, and then you go online and you write all this? Human beings. Well, now, well done. Anyways, I also found out that this guy, this is not the first time he's doing it. Like, okay, look at this picture that I'm showing you guys right here. There's a picture he posted in 2019 January, where he was kind of body shaming Tacha and all that. So really, this is not just like a new thing for him. So guys, let me know what you think about the situation in the comment section, really, because let me know what you think. And his Twitter handle is nowhere to be found right now. So yeah, that's about it for this Mr. Oga Wahala, that thinker man. So guys, let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of my channel. Thank you so much for being with me. If you have not subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Thank you, guys, and have a beautiful weekend ahead. Bye, guys.